Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon and Geeky Sparkles sitting this video out. We're going to talk about some big news in tech. It looks like Micron is dipping out of consumer grade RAM. They're no longer going to sell crucial memory. And this is because of AI. They want to sell to AI slop farms instead of selling to you, the consumer, which means the RAM prices are going to go sky high. They're already high, and we did a video about this a couple of weeks ago. I am shocked at how expensive RAM has become in the last couple of months, and it's going to get so much worse because these guys account for like 15-20% of the market. And I'm wondering if they're just going to be the first domino to fall and if other companies are going to kind of follow suit. And this is going to throw a wrench for sure into the PC gaming market. And I know a lot of people are talking about the Valve Steam machine, and that there's no way that they can price that thing under $1,000 at this point. This is crazy. So let's talk about this before we get into it any further. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Hey, if you want more Clownfish TV, and who the hell doesn't want more Clownfish TV, except people who don't like Clownfish TV, I guess. Go out to more.clownfishtv.com. That's more.clownfishtv.com. Help support the channel, get exclusive content. We're going to be doing a lot more going into 2026 over there. We're going to have some new podcasts that are going to be exclusive or early to that site and not over here on YouTube because YouTube kind of sucks right now. I'm just saying. So this comes from The Verge. Crucial shutting down because Micron wants to sell its RAM and solid state drives to AI companies instead. Man, if the bubble bursts on AI, we're all really screwed because they're going all in. Like all these companies are chasing AI, and I'm telling you, I mean, it's an impressive tool, and I've been working with it more and more, but it definitely has its limitations, and I think we're going to hit a ceiling on it, at least in the near future. I mean, all this talk of, the robot overlords taking over and all that jazz, I don't believe it. Because AI is actually incredibly stupid unless you have a human that can unlock the full potential of it. You have to hold it by the hand and lead it to exactly where you want it to go. And in some cases, it's easier just to do it yourself than to try to make the AI do it for you. But that being said, it is a cash grab right now. It's a buzzword. Remember NFTs? Yeah. Remember crypto? Yeah. It's kind of like that. And everybody's trying to get in on it as fast as they can. Again, this is all about short-term record profits. This is why they're firing people and using AI as an excuse because they want to look good. They want to look good on the quarterly report. Hey guys, we made more money. We saved so much money firing half of our employees, those pesky employees that want, benefits and they get sick and they want family time. God forbid. But then I think what's going to happen is we're going to, in a year or two, realize that this was folly and they're going to hire people back, but they're probably going to hire them back cheaper or they're going to outsource it overseas. But for now, everybody's getting fired and this is part of the reason why. And now you can't even get RAM. So if you're unemployed, if you're at home because you got fired because of AI, you can't even upgrade your gaming PC to kill the time by playing games because RAM is too damn much. It said the longstanding provider of consumer memory is winding down as prices spike and Micron shifts its focus to AI. Oh my God. Micron is retiring the crucial brand, marking the end of its line of budget-friendly solid-state drives and RAM kits, as reported earlier by Video Cards. In an announcement on Wednesday, Micron says winding down its consumer-focused business will improve supply and support for our larger strategic customers and faster-growing segments, aka AI companies. Yeah, fuck you, consumers. You don't matter. You don't matter. Oh my God, is Walmart going to start having like gaming RAM? Do they have gaming RAM like the ONN brand or whatever, the ON brand? The on-brand, off-brand. The brand shutdown is a huge blow for PC builders and hobbyists who are already dealing with skyrocketing RAM prices linked to a surge in demand from AI companies. OpenAI, for example, struck a deal with SK Hynix and Samsung to make up to 900,000 DRAM per month. Holy shit. Oh, for Stargate. What if we opened an actual Stargate? Wouldn't that be weird? Now there's going to be one less brand selling consumer-focused memory for PCs, potentially intensifying the global memory shortage. Soaring demand for RAM is already impacting prices at CyberPower PC, Framework, and Raspberry Pi, while HP has even hinted at raising prices of its devices or equipping them with less memory. Micron will keep shipping crucial products until the end of February 2026 and provide continued warranty, service, and support. I am very grateful that I have a metric ton of computer components that I am sitting on. We had an esports gaming center. We actually still do, at least till the end of January. We're winding it down. And I've got PC parts. And this isn't a sales pitch. I'm not trying to be like, hurry. But I got a lot of parts and components and RAM and all that stuff because we're constantly upgrading those machines, and I would buy it cheap. And I'm hoarding that shit now. I am going to sit on that because I don't know if I need to go build a new computer or whatever, if it's going to cost me like $3,000 for a basic rig. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna hoard all those components. I just upgraded my main computer. I upgraded it to 128. I took some components out of another gaming rig, and I'm just sitting on that stuff, man. I was gonna sell it, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna sit on it because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to buy this stuff at a decent price later. This is why people are going to go back to old games. This is why they're going to go back to old consoles. This guy says, just another reminder that no company is your friend. That's true. And I say that as someone who likes Micron and Crucial and has used their RAM going back decades. Yes. And to add like so many others, I'm ready for this AI bubble to burst. I think it's going to. Then where it's going to land, I think, is we are going to find that AI is a helpful assistant. It's a helpful tool, but it cannot do everything. It can't do everything. And if we let it do everything, we're completely screwed because it's not good at it. It really isn't. And I don't think it's sentient either. People are like, it's sentient. It's like, no, that was a nice fantasy. I think we've been reading too much Asimov. I don't think it's sentient. I think it's just, it's like Eliza from the 80s. Remember Eliza? Yeah, it's like a really beefier. It's like if you stuck Eliza and Google together, this is what you get. I don't think it's sentient, though. I think it's just people are over-relying on it. Much as I don't trust Apple either, at least we don't have another option for general PC needs. As Linus pointed out in his podcast, people still listen to that because he was complaining about the views. The surge is making Apple memory pricing finally seem not insane. Yeah, Apple stuff is expensive. That's part of the reason I switched. I was a Mac guy, a dedicated Mac guy for years, and I'm like, no, I can just build my own PCs. And they can do everything that I could do in an Apple, all the graphics programs and all that stuff, yeah. We're trapped in the Windows world of NVIDIA and consumer RAM until game developers start making more content for Macs. There are ways around that. I'm going to show you guys, I'm actually working on a video right now. I'm going to show you guys how to go buy a mini PC, another mini PC. We were actually given another mini PC to work with and switch over to Linux. And then it can basically take care of all your gaming needs. And you can buy a mini PC now. If you're waiting on the Steam machine, you can buy a mini PC for under $1,000. And it can pretty much do everything you want it to do. The new ones are really, really good. I did a video last year, but the new mini PCs for general gaming are really good. Anyway, Subsy says, Crucial was my go-to reliable choice for upgrading RAM on pretty much anything. This sucks. I can't wait for the bubble to burst. Crucial deserve to go bankrupt for this. They're helping companies destroy the planet. AI is a bottomless pit. Crucial was just the consumer-facing brand of Micron. Micron is one of the three leading DRAM manufacturers that produce almost all the DDR5 on the market. Yeah, Samsung and Hynix haven't had a DRAM consumer business in years or ever. Users may feel betrayed by Micron, but they're the smallest of the three DRAM manufacturers. Yeah, so another market for the Chinese to swallow up. There's a real chance that building a PC will not be a thing 5 years down the line at this rate. This is interesting, yeah. It got to that point during the graphics card boom. It was less expensive to go with a pre-built system than it was to eat the GPU cost building your own system. Yeah, we paid through the nose for graphics cards. It was the unfortunate timing that we opened our esports center when the graphics card prices were going through the roof, and rigs that normally would have cost $1,500 were like almost $3,000. It was insane. My desktop is getting a little long in the tooth, but my notebook is fine. I paid $200 to upgrade from 32 to 64 on my notebook. Yeah, so there will be a replacement. I think what's gonna be interesting though is, will they come crawling back? right? If the AI bubble bursts, will they come crawling back, or will they go bankrupt, or will they just have a different brand? Here's a full statement. I don't think I need to read the full statement. Tyler says, I don't think the Steam Machine is going to be cheap. No, I don't think it is either. Guys, I don't think it is either. So there we go. What do you guys think? This is a huge blow to PC gaming. I'm going to wrap it up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.